Alright guys, y'all are good to walk into the room now. This is TBC and Colby, who I will be interviewing today about Kinalite Kingdom. They are both developers, and obviously, I just wanted to sit them down, and we're going to be talking about a few different things, but first I kind of want to play this since Techie worked hard on this. Yeah, isn't this pretty cool? Dude,
Yo.
we got Mirlo, we got Chikitsu, we got whatever that is, which was shown by Sora. So we got Coupling, which was leaked a while back. I don't know if that's going to be in the demo. And Kinalite Kingdom, which is, the game we will be talking about. But we made this whole cool little studio to talk to you guys, and I have a few questions prepared. You can take turns answering or answer them both. But the first one I wanted to ask you is, so Sora talked about how there's going to be 10 plus Kinalites. Does that, I feel like this is like a miscommunication, but does that include the evolutions? Obviously, in the Discord we talked about how the level cap is 10. So, can you say if that's like, yeah.
In the current moment, none of the Kinalites in the demo evolve, or early beta. I should try to actually call it properly, but in early beta right now, no Kinalites will evolve. Theoretically, they could evolve if we let them.
Yeah.
But we don't let any of them right now.
I see. Okay. Alright, my next question is, you've already been like really, active in the community. Obviously, you're doing this interview with me, but will you, like, how active, like, will you be, like, in the community in the future? And like LL is like really bad about like, like transparency, like talking to like, the community and everything. Like, are y'all gonna like actually like give the community like updates often on like, the progress, or are y'all just gonna like give them updates on like when you're getting closer to doing it, instead of like, oh, scripting's doing better than modeling right now, or like how much are you gonna be telling the community progress wise?
That can mostly be said. Like, we obviously, we're going to try our best to give as many updates as possible to the community.
Yeah.
Because we feel communication with the community is important.
Yeah.
To the game's success. Yeah. But yeah, we're going to try our best to give as many updates as possible to everything we can.
Okay. Now, speaking on the community... Oh, go ahead, Colby, sorry.
A little bit of a note, I feel like one thing that we haven't done as much is actual bigger game leaks, but we've talked about that as a developer team, and we do actually have plans to set that up, especially with the full beta.
Yeah, okay, because I know like y'all had originally wanted to do like a direct thing, and then y'all didn't get that out.
Yep, we've actually talked about a really cool idea for a video.
Oh, that'll be so cool.
I can't talk about it too much, but a little announcement video later.
Alright, so with the community, do y'all plan on doing like, so I know you're already having the Halloween event on release, but do y'all plan on doing like community events? Like, what I mean by this is like, obviously the Mirlo was like a perfect example of it, where y'all had like the art contest, and then, the person got their Kinalite in the game. Will y'all be doing more stuff like that? And if so, will you be expanding it to things like trivia or like some other challenges? How's that going?
I would say that we are going to end up doing stuff like that, but from the plans that we have right now, to my knowledge, we're going to be waiting more so till full release to do more things like that.
Yeah.
Till we have a lot more... design things might happen, but till we actually have a lot more potential in doing it.
I see.
Yeah, we'll see. I can always talk about trying to do something like that, maybe, but...
Alright.
That would be fun. Another way to engage with the community.
And there's kind of a second part to this question, but I know y'all kind of talked a little bit about it in the Discord, about like it just depends on how far y'all go. But there was rumored that there would be an upcoming Christmas event. Is that still the case, or is it just like, no, Christmas is off the table?
I would say it's still
it's still a possibility.
Yeah, still a possibility. I wouldn't say like we've like said as developers that we're not going to do it, but we just haven't talked about it enough. If we want to full focus on making the next island, or focus on making a small Xmas event. If
Yeah.
if we do actually do an Xmas event, then it probably will be pretty small. I don't think it'd be a ton bigger than the one that we have for Halloween upcoming.
Yeah. All right. Moving on to my next one. So I know y'all have said that y'all plan on having it like free to play. But obviously, how much does this entail to hunting or PvP? Because I know Sora is huge on like PvP being free to play, but how much does it extend to the hunting atmosphere?
There is no way to boost any kind of odds for getting anything chroma in PvP.
Okay.
Everything is completely free to play. Of course, you have something I can't really talk about, but there are elements that you can spend Robux on the game and get a little from it. But it shouldn't alter the odds of getting anything special.
Little
I see.
side note, the things that you can spend on Robux that do help hunting a little bit do also happen naturally. So,
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I forgot about that.
yeah, you don't actually have to spend Robux to have it happen, but if you want to speed up the process along a little bit, you can.
I see.
But any of these methods will not work on wild starters or legendaries.
Ooh, all right. Yeah, that's nice.
So you don't have to worry about it. Legendaries will not affect it at all. Wild starters will not affect it
Okay.
at all either.
Quick side note, because this won't happen with starters, will starters be purchasable? And if so, in the future, will you be able to get a chroma through that?
I'll leave Colby to do this one because I'm still not entirely.
We were going to do that originally, but because you could find them in the wild, I'm gonna say no. That's not
All
just
right.
going to be a early beta thing. This will also be a thing in main game. Though in main game, it will probably be even harder.
I see.
Think of it as like there'll probably be like a really rare route in like a few different places.
Yeah. Okay. So what you're saying is we should take advantage of our starter odds in the demo.
I
Definitely.
wouldn't say like it's gonna be like a bad thing if you don't.
Okay.
I would say because they were probably gonna end up being on different routes in the main game. The thing is, you can technically focus down one starter more. So
Yeah.
Give and take on that. Even if
Okay.
it's only in certain areas.
All right. And leading off of the whole PvP thing, free to play aspect, how easy will it be to do competitive? Like, is there going to be like EVs, IVs? Like, how hard will that be? And I also heard, this is a little added to that question, that I don't know if this was true or not, but that the overall level cap would be 50. And if so, will the XP curve be like harder because as opposed to 100?
Not entirely sure about the level cap,
I can
but
bet.
I know for a fact PvP it shouldn't be difficult. I mean, we do have plans to edit the battle scripts and systems a little more.
Yeah.
But it shouldn't be like that difficult since the way we have it set up isn't like I don't know. It's not that hard to do. Basically, yeah.
Yeah.
So Thor is a big component of making PvP prep really easy.
I see.
But still actually feel rewarding. So I can't say too
Mhm.
much, but trust me, we have like tons of stuff in mind. There's gonna be even more quality of life stuff than we already have. Whenever it comes out.
All right.
So and then about the level cap.
Yeah.
So, I did see Sora actually confirm this one. The level cap is actually going to be permanently 50.
Wow.
So, there's multiple reasons for this. A lot of them I can't say. But one of the
Yeah.
main ones, you do got to remember, there's not going to be like stuff like forced trainer battles, and it's going to be open world where you can just go anywhere.
Yeah.
So, if we have like a level cap of like 100, that's really going to limit players. Like, imagine like you're just not going to be able to go many places.
Yeah.
Whenever you're early level. So doing that allows us to expand upon the open world
Yeah.
aspect. And then on top of that, trust me, I can't talk about this too much, but there's a lot of reasons why in the island challenges.
Okay.
Why 50 fits way better than 100.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now talking about expanding a
real
little
quick.
bit more on that is the real quick is the XP curve. Like, so you're making it sound like the XP curve will be not as hard. Like, it'll still be like a normal, like up to level 50 thing.
Yes, so I was actually literally was the thing I was going
Uh-huh.
to say. The EXP formula will be a bit harder in Kinalite,
Okay.
but because there's not as much required battles, I really think it's going to take, unless you're actually focusing on it. If you're focusing on it, I think it will be a lot quicker than getting a like Lumion or Pokemon to level
Yeah.
100. But if you're just playing main game, I think it will take about the same amount of time due to there being near no forced battles.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. Now, next question is off of that again, off of PvP. You probably can't say much about this, but whatever you can say, is there gonna be like any like crazy special mechanics? And what I mean by this is like things like Dynamax, Mega Evolution, or like maybe even game mechanics in general, like a Safari Zone, something like that. Is there anything you can tell me about that?
Don't believe we can, right, Colby?
I'd say we have plans, but nothing more than that.
All
Yeah.
right. All right. And finally, where do y'all see the game being in 1 year?
Ooh, okay, that's
That's a good
actually,
one.
I'll let UC take that one because I think you can answer that one just as well as I can.
We see the game in a year. Sorry, give me a second.
It's all good.
Give me a year. We definitely see it. Yeah, be going somewhere. Definitely. We're hoping to expand on islands and actually release the game as soon as possible, which
Yeah.
could be than that, but we just hope to get the game as big as we can within that year. Hopefully, we could get it like, I don't know, Colby. You can cut me off whenever you want to.
So, I would say for the game, you're definitely, in a year, I'm trying to think about what I can say and can't say as well as I'm talking.
Yeah, there's a lot.
I will say I don't think we'll have a full C done in the
Yeah.
upcoming year.
I see.
Because there's going to be a lot of new stuff. We're going to be doing a lot of experimentation with games.
Yeah.
So a lot of this stuff is brand new and never been tried before.
Yeah.
So because of that, it's going to take us a little while. So I wouldn't say we're going to have a full scene in a year.
Hi,
I
Colby.
Right now we're doing interviews ahead. So would you mind muting?
Sorry, game squad.
Hey, you're good. Yeah. It's all right. He's a developer. He's the storyboard. But yeah, all right. Let's go ahead and finish this up. So
All right.
all right. So that was pretty much my final question. Although I do want to walk y'all over here real quick. I don't know if you can say this because I never actually knew if it was confirmed by Sora yet. But can y'all say what this is? If it's a reskin, what it's a reskin of, or
I can say it will not be returning.
okay.
After the event, but I cannot say anything more than that.
You're just gonna have to wait.
Oh.
I can't say one more thing actually.
Okay,
It's
okay.
not its own separate species.
Ooh, okay. And
I can't say anything more than that though, because I can't spoil it, but I do want to make sure people know it's actually you should hunt for it because it's not coming back.
Yeah.
And you don't have to worry about getting locked out of a species of Kinalite.
yeah. And
We'll just have to play it on the 23rd.
and
Yep.
then this is I thank you to Zed for modeling this whole place, and he modeled the beautiful Snartle, and I think he's really competing with the modelers on this. I think y'all would agree, obviously, but yeah, we have this beautiful Snartle. Thank you guys for coming out here. I'll obviously walk you guys out real quick. This is a great interview, and I hope to do more like this. I hope to do more series like this. So I will see you guys hopefully in the future.